My people, welcome back. POS agent charging above 200 naira will be jailed. Amefiele. Well, my fellow people, threatens to arrest jail POS agent charging above 200 naira. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Amefiele, has called that there was no need to shift the February 10th, 2023 deadline. He said this during a visit on Tuesday to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to discuss the monetary and the currency redesign policy of the bank. He said the situation is substantially coming down as well since the commencement of the over-the-counter payment to complement ATM distribution or disbursement and the use of super agents. There is therefore no need to consider any shift from the deadline of February 12th. This comes as the Supreme Court earlier restrained the federal government from implementing the February 12th deadline for the currency swap. On this, a 7-man panel of the Apex Court, led by Justice John Okoro, in announcement and synonymous ruling, granted an interim injunction restraining the federal government, the Central Bank of Nigeria, meanwhile, and the commercial banks from implementing the Friday terminal date for the old Naira notes. On today's, the CBN governor insists that there was no need to shift the deadline. He said that point of sale agents who charge above 200 naira for cash swap will be arrested and jailed when caught. My fellow Nigerians, the CBN governor further said that the POS operators can come to the CBN to be compensated for any extra cost incurred in getting the new note rather than charging a higher fee on customer source. Okay, my people, you see, let me just clear my throat before I can make a comment here, because a lot of Nigerians, people are really saying their mind. Will I say that Amefiele, well, how much do you have that you have been able to deposit in the bank, or you want to buy votes? My fellow Nigerians, when you deliberately create artificial scarcity and you want to control the market, you must be a dumb economist. What incentive did you create for the POS operators, since CBN is hiding under vote to buy in to destroy Nigerian economy under the guise of a cashless policy? So unfortunate, we have a dump and clueless people who carelessly about or talk less about the plight of the masses. I pray the Supreme Court will do the needful and the National Assembly will compel these to behave normal as themselves supposed to behave. It has been that whoever vote for APC and Fulani again will suffer more than these people. Nigeria must be lucky for the Central Bank Managing Director, Mr. Amefiele, is not our next head of state. This government will be more of help than President Muhammadu Buhari, of course. Praise to Almighty God. And Alhaja Suleiman Akambi Bala Salami, author of 2 books on good governance, sales marketing, human rights activist, and sister and Secretary General Yobe, Council of Elders, age 86 years. My country people, this is so serious. The POS agents buy cash and you expect them not to charge high. Uncle, please make cash available for us. Make cash available for the very first time. Make cash available first before you start arresting POS agents. That is my candid advice. My country people, well, what do you have to say about this regard? Because I want to beg people not to curse these people with God again. God is too merciful. Let's say use Ogun, Amajoha, okay? Esu, Supuna, and Sanko like Ogun will kill. Well, no one will die, but the truth is You pay perpetually. We pay bitterly for this because my family is hungry here. Don't even know what to give them to eat today because I have 3,500 and their charging is 800 to withdraw it. I beg, waiting. One remain to feed the family of five. It is heartbroken. It is indeed heartbroken. Let them come to Ebonyi State, eat 1,000, 10,000. The charge is 3,000. My fellow Nigerian, let's always reason before saying whatever I want to say. And the truth is, you mustn't patronize a POS. Go to the bank, collect cash. If it is easy, and then you leave out CBN who refuse to print more new notes, and banks that have chosen to sell the big men, to serve the big men. Stop blaming fellow citizens struggling to survive poor governance and focus on real enemies who have the power and mandate to work things right but refuse because it doesn't affect them or their immediate families direct. That is just the obvious thing because it's obviously you are a POS operator. That is why you're sounding this way. Okay, my fellow Nigerians, Mr. Governor, I expect you to be more intelligent than this. You are expecting the POS operators to come for all over Nigeria to CBN to come for compensation if they incurred any loss. I think this must be a joke. This must be a joke because people are even helping me to get a cash. Allow them to rest. Arrest your bank managers selling millions to politicians. That's my candid advice. Alright, my fellow Nigerians, what is your take on this? As Amefiele says, POS people, POS service agents will definitely be dealt with if they collect anything beyond or above 200 naira. Amefiele, what is your name? Okay, my fellow Nigerians, it has been that people should stop making side comments and let's get your point clear. You are all saying all the same because it is very crystal that people are really suffering based on the economy that Nigerians are facing. Where is the new money? Is the naira working in Nigeria? As the card and transfer kept changing or hanging as so pushes Nigeria, God will surely push you. Alright, thank you very much. If I give me, where is the new currency? Where is the new money? Is the naira working in Nigeria? As the card and transfer kept hanging, people are really suffering. People are really talking about this POS and the hike in the price of POS. They completed the transaction and the sacrifice, waiting to the first families to die. Okay, my fellow Nigerians, well, let me have your take on this matter without wasting much of your time. It's like Nigeria is now a personal property of some individuals. What the message are going through, no concern them. As the message they go through, nothing concerns them. It's now a family and personal property. Okay, God, we hear you, sir. Well, let me have your take as as people are saying, can someone please send me the address of Mr. Amefiele? I just need to see him one-on-one. Of course, I need to see him because I have started incurring losses in my POS business. I can't wait to visit him and to see CBN in person because this time around, everyone should incur loss if 200 naira will be as their charges this time. Because the new note is very, very expensive now and it's very, very difficult to get. Honestly speaking, this man is saying the truth. Well, let me have your take right in the comment section without wasting much of your time. Remember to subscribe and then wait for more of the comment right from this channel. Thanks and God bless.